Hello, friends. Welcome to the weird building view of Sweet Transit. There we go. But glad to have you back here for some Sunday afternoon fun. Playing some, I guess, city builder train simulator. Hopefully you're having a good time. We had a lot of fun last time trying to figure out traffic patterns and bridges and chain signals and all sorts of nonsense garbage like that. And now we got a problem to solve with our supply of wood per minute. Can't do it with 2 sets of sawmills. We're going to have a third, which is going to require expanding somewhere else, probably over here, putting a second station in this town. We have upgraded, I believe, our... What of these is for town population size? Somewhere. Yeah, population limit. So we haven't hit it yet. I think we're probably fine. But we are going to need to get more going here. And there's only so many more trains we can shove through this one station, so we know we're going to need another one. And we are voraciously consuming wood. So let's take a second, think about where we might want to put another pair of sawmills right here. Based off of the rest of the materials available to us here. Is this, what's this icon? Iron deposits, which we haven't gotten to yet. So it would be smart, I think, for us to take advantage of that right there. We also have some over here that we could very easily have attached to the coal mine and all that fun stuff. I think there's another one of these that will fit in the range of the distribution center, but we haven't really attached anything to it yet. Anyway, so all that being said, I think we're going to put another station over here-ish, build out population a little bit more, and then attach to this iron mine when we inevitably have to get there, and then figure out a good place to put trees, but I don't think that's really going to matter that much. Now the question is, are these little rock outcroppings things we can build through? Okay, good. It doesn't care. That would be nice. We also have to make sure we connect it at least for train delivery and warehouse delivery, but we're going to have some sort of a crossover here. Probably going to be bridges or whatever, to just have a another connection to the warehouse. Not entirely sure how we want to do that. Might pair it up with these outside tracks and then just have it cross over somewhere around here. But first things first, iron mine. I don't think we have any way to actually build one yet. Yeah, we have to do a wheat farm, which we can't do until we have 3,500 laborers. So I don't know what the range limits of that is going to be. We already have cotton farm, so if the range is about the same, we probably should leave a space somewhere over here for wheat, over here for the iron, and then maybe trees and stuff can be up here. I don't know. We'll see. But first things first, we need to make a station that connects to the town. I think that's going to be fine. Just stick this somewhere about right here, maybe. Station platforms, you know the drill. Been doing this long enough. It's 2 sets of platforms. Track here. Track here. And then one of these is going to have to go in and out. I think the best way to do that's going to be just having a single track go over. We can always expand it if we need to. Yeah. So now, I just have to remember what the limit is for building this stuff. I think I can go here. There we go. Yeah, we'll put that right there. Connect it up. And I believe this will be inbound, clockwise travel. So if we go that way, yeah, we'll just run this all the way across here. I don't know if it's going to let me go from this, or if I have to branch off earlier. Oh, because there's a signal here, and I can't put a signal. Cannot put a signal on a track that diverges. So we'll just fix that real quick. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. So now, this is the full bypass. We'll also need this so that these trains can connect to the warehouse platform. There we go. Yep, and we'll just separate all this again. There we go. Now they're not held up by that. Alright, so these are going to come all the way up. And then this is going to cross. I'm going to have to go one more over. There we go. Cross just like that. The double track. Oh, it's not going to let me, huh? There we go. Connect that guy up there. And at some point we're going to have these merge. Or maybe we don't have to have these merge. Maybe we can actually just have parallel bridges. We have to have enough stone to do that. That's going to be fun. Yeah, so maybe we do have to wait for that. Well, regardless, we just go ahead and make a little cut over here. So that they can take advantage of that if they need to change over to this other track. Yeah, so we're going to need to leave a little bit of space. There we go. And I'll just leave space right here, I think. I think if I have this set up correctly, I'm not going to have to worry about it. Nope, not quite. Alright, that's what we needed to do, so I can build another bridge over here. Actually, I can do that now. Perfect. I'll go ahead and do this one just because we can. Build this across. There we go. And then I can also add a little switch track there. This should be a chain signal here. I know. The eternal meme of chain signals. Yeah, let's move that. So now this track can go either way. This guy can stop if they have to. There we go. Had that signal chained. You got that right. Alright, so we have a crossover here. I don't think we're going to need another one until they get over here that allows them to go both ways. Alright, so that's going to solve that problem. We also need to have a stairway to go across. Gonna need some coal storage. Oh god, we're gonna have to attach this to the coal delivery route. That's gonna be annoying. Well, good news is that's looking a lot better. We might run into some capacity problems down here because of this just being a double tracked. But I don't know. Kind of reluctant to move and change this, but we'll see what happens. Okay, this coming here now. We're not going to have to worry about that for a while. I'm not going to be able to have a wheat farm until we get 3,500 laborers. So it seems like, for the time being, we want to be building roads coming out here. There we go. Just trying to think about what would fit best here. Do we already have a market over here? I think we do. So we don't need to build one right there. Water-wise, though. Build a couple of those guys. I think... Oh, they might not be able to reach that because of the... Yeah, yep, it's not connected. So let's not do that. Let's move instead. Hold on, I lost it here. Where's my water? There we go, water tower. Storage tanks. Oh yeah, we haven't even gotten to steel yet. That's going to be fun. Where is my house? There we go. Alright. So now we need housing within range of the station. Oh, we don't have enough wood. Now we do. Problem solved. think for right now that ought to be fine. See, that is connected to the train yard and the warehouse, so we're good there. Okay, these people are complaining about not having any water, so now we gotta fix that. Guess we'll just build that one right there. And now we need to build a sawmill. A couple of sawmills, actually. Should probably go ahead and, So now I don't know. So that's potato farms. And at some point we're going to get medium stations, or larger ones at least, that are going to have more than 80 worker capacity, so maybe we can expand some of this stuff? Who knows? Want to leave that open. So maybe what we'll do instead... Gotta find sawmills again. Yep. Make sure we don't cover that. New station right there. Someone was really smart and incredibly good looking. Recommended that last week. Yeah, that was you. You just go ahead and own it. It's okay. You can be proud of your accomplishments. Now, I think if I have this set up correctly, we don't need the full area of influence for the sawmill, so we can actually probably bump this out pretty close to this area over here. There we go. We'll just have those side by side. Small stations connected to each other. This guy's going to need a station platform here. And a platform here, just to future-proof. Coal storage. Everybody gets coal storage. Sawmill needs wood storage. We can build 8, so guess what? 8 we go, right there. This one is also going to get 8 wood storage. And then tree nurseries. 46, 66. How far out can I go? 120? Perfect-ish. Perfect-ish. Now, how did I do this wrong? Oh, it's a different shape, that's why. Well, regardless, we're just gonna live with this. It's fine. Not that big of a deal. Alright, so there's the rails. There's the rails. Might as well go ahead and build this bypass rail while we're at it. Make sure we have that there as well. Okay. So if we got to think about the layout of how this is all going to work here. First of all, do we have coal stored in the warehouse? Yes. Good. So I don't have to have this guy come from here. We could just go in between there and the warehouse. This is a mountain, so I cannot go through there because I don't have tunnels yet. I know at some point we do get tunnels, and we'll probably just blast straight through there. But for the time being, oh, yikes, that's actually kind of a nightmare. We'll have to go all the way around this. I forget, does this actually... Oh, this just costs money. Okay, that's easy. Easy to solve problems with money. It's super easy. In this game, at least. So we'll just have this guy go all the way around. Super long distance. I wonder if I can put more than one coal tender on a train at a time. This is going to be rough. Good news, though, is I believe coal deposits. So we actually could have a second coal mine, although this is completely full. Yeah, we don't really need it, but we could loop it in if we felt like it. Now, this is not quite long enough. So let's make that 2 tiles longer. There we go. All the way across. There we go. Just follow this all the way around. Boy, that sure is a long one. I think what I want to do is go out to about here. Then attach this like so. Perfect. Look at that. It's perfectly square when absolutely nobody required that it be square. I do it to myself. So we can actually fix this for literally no other reason than to satisfy me wanting everything to be square. There we go. New game to me, at least. Welcome, Lady R. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, we started playing this a couple weeks ago. It is city builder, train, transit, logistics management. We have different resources that you have to link between places, and sometimes you cause inexplicable train traffic because you have things that are poorly designed. But it's much better than it was. We'll just say that. Alright, so that's connected there. Sometimes, yeah. And by sometimes, I mean almost every time. Alright, so we're just going to have this go straight double tracking intentionally. Because we'd be pretty dumb not to. Hey, welcome. Glad to have you here. Just chilling out on a Sunday playing some sweet transit. Hope you're having a good day. I think I can go ahead and, yeah, do one of these numbers here. Just attach everything to one track. Or actually, tell you what we'll do instead. We'll be intelligent. And we'll deliberately build this out to fit 2. So that means this is going to have to come out this way. And then go this way. I think that's what we want. Maybe, you know, it probably doesn't really matter, and I'm just making things overly complicated for no reason. That's what I wanted. Because this needs to go here, and then also in through here. In the meantime, we just create a rat's nest here. But that's fine. They can go either track if they so choose. What is this game about? It is a logistics management simulator where you move different materials and people, workers and stuff around to have... I don't really know. It's playing with trains, more or less. Distilled out to the base level. Whole bunch of signals and all sorts of nonsense like that. But it's good fun. We had a lot of chaos the last time we played this, but it is actually good fun. Just have to try and have this separated. There's potatoes, better stick around. Yeah, there's potatoes. Behave yourself. we got potatoes, we got quarries for stone, we got cotton farms, we got sawmills, coal mines, and we're about to get into wheat farming. I know, the pinnacle of excitement. That's what this is right now. Now, can I just do this? I think I can get away with this. There we go. So now that's all connected. And then we need to leave room for an iron mine here. So I tell you what, we can actually go ahead and build the station. Just have that ready to go. Just not actually have anything, you know, sent to it. But just because we're already here. We'll just connect to the other tracks as time and demand requires. And now I'm also not fully convinced that this is the best solution here. I think we're going to rip this out and redo it. Because I'm going to need to account for multiple tracks. So let's just take this out. So what we have here is 2 platform tracks and a bypass track that could eventually become another platform track if we so desire. Since we have the double tracks coming in, these need to split equitably. This inside track probably should be the bypass direct out to there. But it also needs to be able to connect to this. And this one needs to go straight in here, but also needs to be able to connect to this. So this is how this very quickly very quickly becomes challenging to integrate into different pathways and stuff. Because now, if we do it like this, we're going to have a kind of complicated system of moving around here. So I think we'll just have that set up like so. Put our chain signal here. And here. Actually, no, we don't want a chain signal there because if somebody has to stop, we don't want them to be forced to bypass. So that's just going to end up being a regular signal. Yeah, so we'll just have this all separated like so. There we go. Now this guy can chain signal select whether he's going to go to this platform or this one, or bypass entirely, but he's not forced to do either way. Last time I tuned into this, I was deliriously tired, so this is all more confusing than it should be. Don't worry, it's confusing to me too. We're going to have our best time anyway. Yeah, I watched from VOD last time, got so confused, so I came here to ask, and he's also confused. Yep, that's what it works. That's how it works out. But it's basically just playing with trains and trying to figure out how to get stuff to move efficiently, which is admittedly not something I'm great at, but hey, we're having a good time anyway. It doesn't get easier. No, it does not. It absolutely does not get easier. Alright, so what we have to do is connect. Yeah, see, look at this disaster of a spaghetti we have right here. Alright, so these can all be chain signaled. Oh, no, we shouldn't chain signal those because this is all just a mess anyway. Alright, never mind. Forget about the chain signals. At least for right here. Regular signals it is. One person at a time goes wherever they want. Will that even work? No. In real life, no. Well, also in real life, you have dispatchers who are actually communicating to these people, and automated switches, and schedules, timetables, and stuff down to the second for a lot of these things. So, you know, it's not really going to be not going to be as much of a rat's nest, but this, I don't know. It's just fun. It's just fun doing stupid nonsense like this. For no other reason than to say, because I can. What is a chain signal? Were you not here? You must not. Okay, so, oh god, here we go again. So the signals in this game operate similarly to real-life railroad signals. I guess I'll pause. You see this guy right here? This is a regular signal. And what he does is he checks to see if the track ahead of him before the next signal is clear. If it's clear, he's green. If it's not clear, he's red, so the train stops because it can't crash into another train. A chain signal is like this guy, but upgraded, because the chain signal is going to read what the next signal reads. And of course, I have to go way up here to find the next signal. Oh, I haven't built one. All right, so that's a bad example. But say, where is a chain signal in here, actually? Well, I don't know. I don't have one. This is a bad place for me to be on the map to try and actually explain this, because now I'm going to look like an idiot. So this guy, this is a chain signal. So he looks and sees not only if the track here is occupied or unoccupied, but also what these signals say. So if we fast forward to when a train actually comes through here, you'll see him change. Theoretically. All right. So you see how this signal is yellow and this signal is also yellow? That's because this guy is reading this signal. And this guy is yellow because the train's occupying, but it's not red because it's not fully occupied yet. So this is like a warning that, hey, this block is about to be red, so you can't go in. So this is telling this signal that the block ahead is red, so this guy can now decide, based off of that, see how he's red. Red signal. So, also I should rotate this. How do I rotate this stupid thing? There we go. So now you're actually looking at it the correct way. The train comes this way, and now this signal is red, meaning the track is occupied. But now it's blue, which is a different color. This block is red, which means you can't go here. But since this signal can see both of them, both of the ones in front, it can tell the train that's coming up here next to say, hey, don't go here. There's a train in the way. You have to go this way. So then it turns blue. I don't know why it's blue specifically, but that's just a way to say, hey, you can't go that way, but you can go that way instead. Versus this signal doesn't have any idea what any other signal knows, except All it knows, the track in front of it that it's responsible for is not occupied, so it's going to be green. So, there you go. I didn't look at chat. Somebody probably actually explained it better than I did, but... Oh, God, here we go. Chain signal is a great thing in this game. It was developed purely to confuse JC. Yep, pretty much. All the signals are chained together. That's also true, but they're not all chain signals. A rectangle, or a square is a rectangle, but a rectangle is not a square, kind of thing. It's effectively like the real-world home versus distant railway signals. That's exactly correct. Rail chain signals can be used to ensure that trains only enter a crossing if they can also leave it, which ensures they do not block other traffic. Yes, also true. Yeah, Choo Choo's not Battery Smooth's mod, but Battery Smooth has made a bunch of fantastic mods. You should check those out for Timberborn if you haven't already. Look, Joe, you got to let my brain have time to process stuff, all right? I have to fill the dead air any way I can. You don't hear the gears of my brain turning. It's blue, which is a different color. Makes sense. Yep. All right, now my brain is fully destroyed. Let's continue on. You know, you guys are going to get in trouble at some point because of some of this stuff that you're saying here. All right, that's connected. I have to click on the correct station to do this, I guess. All right, I gotta get these connected. Hold on. you gotta let my dumb brain catch up here. I guess I'm gonna have to come in this way first. There we go. All right, so that's a bypass track. So that probably also needs to go this way. Yep, there we go. This can come this way, so that can attach to... Nope, hold on. Half the entertainment in watching these streams is seeing me just completely combust, attempting to understand how half this stuff works. Oh, this doesn't need to be like this. Why is this like this? Okay, this... Okay, that was the problem I was messing with. This has to go here. Hey, thanks for joining Beard Boosters. Appreciate you. You got a small selection of emotes to utilize in chat, and you also get early access to the regular videos the morning before everybody else does. Well, depending on your time zone, I don't know exactly where you are, but it's usually about 6 to 8 hours before it goes live on the rest of my channel. Can't really do a day before because I upload most days of the week, but it's a little something for you. All right, what else are we talking about here? Next thing you're going to tell me is a station is another different thing. No, we don't have it. We don't have different stations yet. We will soon, I think. I'm just trying to think about why I would have done this like this, because this is coming in. This isn't ever going to have to go to this because this is also a platform, so that's fine. This needs to go to both, so that's fine. This okay. All right, this is okay. I just kind of psyched myself out with the way this is disaster mode set up here. Okay, now that's all separate, I think. The idea was to have the interchanges not be completely disaster moded here. Alright, then this going in that way is decidedly a mess, but I think we'll just leave it. Pronounce my name, or at least try. See, that's the problem is I don't want to get it super wrong. Let's see. Would it be Jitendria Kumbar? Was that correct? Or is that not right? Where Kumiko, you driving today, or are you just chilling, relaxing at home? Just got home for 2 days. Nice. Almost perfect. Oh, well, that's good to know. That's actually a big self-esteem boost. I appreciate it. Did I emphasize the wrong syllable? It's not... It's A, not double A. Okay, okay. So it's, is it Jitendri... Oh, I'm sorry. Jitendrier? And not Jitendria, I guess. That's what you're saying there. I guess I don't need to worry about traffic so much here. I think we can just leave these as 3 separate tracks. I just want to have crossovers from the bypass back and forth, so make sure we don't completely screw these guys over. All right. So now they can go back and forth for the bypass this way and this way. And then this is its own thing here. I guess I can go ahead at this corner and just go in like so. There we go. Signalize this to be separate. There we go. No problems there. Oh, this is a really, really long distance to go without having another block in place. So I guess at the, there we go. Right there, we'll do the same kind of thing. Make sure, nope, that's going the wrong way. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Now that's a mess. There's probably some sort of conventional wisdom that I'm ignoring in doing this way, but at least it's going to break up blocks into different segments, at the very least. This is the first stream I've caught in over a month. I forgot what you sounded like on normal speed. Hey, that's fine. Now you got it. Good to know. Voice sounds like warm melted butter. What kind of butter? Salted or unsalted? I guess it depends on how many chain signals I have to mess with, whether I'm salted or unsalted. It's actually Sanskrit for man with all the sense of things and man. Well, that's cool. I didn't know that. That's a cool meaning for a name. I always like that kind of stuff. All right, now we have... Oh, we're gonna have a mess here. Because we have a station here, station here, station here, and then the warehouse. So all the trains are going to have coal that they will get from the warehouse, because I'm not having them come up here. Get the coal from the warehouse and drop it off at each of these stations. So we need a new coal supply train. Let's do that one first. Actually, let's make sure all of our stations have coal supply. Even though we're not using this one yet, because we can't, we need to make sure that's prepared for it. Okay, Station 8, Station 10, Sawmill, and then we also need to have room... Oh, maybe we'll put the wheat farm over here. Might make sense, actually. We probably should go ahead and just build a station for the wheat farm and not worry about it. So this is going to be... I guess this is going to be the bypass on the outside then. So we'd have a platform here, and then a platform here. I actually need to... No, I can't build that. So now I have to think backwards a little bit, which is going to be kind of a problem. if I have that here, then I'm going to have a station here, I think. There we go. Now, is that going to be enough space to bring in this guy? Nope, nope. I'm gonna need more space, so this all has to go. I know it's irritating. No, we're gonna move it. We're gonna move it a couple blocks over. So that's gonna be here. You know what? I just have to have the track in place. I'm sorry. Or else I can't think properly. All right, let's put this here. There we go. Station platform comes here and here. Then this has to be out here. And then we can have, since this is just going to be a bypass, all we have to do is have this connect here. There we go. That's going to be much better. Should work out just fine. This guy becomes a chain signal because he can detect what is empty or not empty. We'll give this guy a block signal, same space, just because we can. We need coal storage. So again, the reason why I'm doing this way is because we can already have the whole coal distribution set up before we actually use this to make anything. So that is why that's the way it is. Plus, I won't forget. So we're gonna have to rename this Station 11. We'll call this Wheat Farm. There we go. And then this is going to be, instead of Station 10, this is our iron mine. But we just don't have anything there yet. Okay, Sawmill 3. Is that really? It is the third sawmill station, isn't it? Yep. All right. Hopefully that's all we're going to have to do for a while. And now we can actually come through, make sure this is all set up correctly. It looks like it is. Most important thing is that either track here can go anywhere here, and I think it should be able to. Yeah, that'll be fine. So now, oh, I forgot right here. Has to connect, and it does. We need to make a route. So new route is going to be, Route 20. Yikes. Coal supply. I guess we'll just say coal supply 3. We're going to have to remember where it goes. So it's going to start at the warehouse station, and it's going to load coal until done, or for time passed in case it doesn't have enough space. And then this is the fun part where I'm sure I'm going to mess up. We have to distribute to the correct stations. All right, so destination 1 is going to be station 8, which I need to rename. That's going to be unload. We're going to do empty cargo or time passed, and then we'll have to change all the different ratios here. And then destination is going to be the iron mine. That's going to be empty cargo or time passed again. Fix all these again in a minute. Next one is going to be Sawmill 3, same deal. Empty cargo or time passed. And then Wheat Farm, empty cargo or time passed. And then it goes right back around to the warehouse, loads up, does it again. So this is loading coal, unloading until it's empty. So we have 4 separate stops, which means we need to be working on a 20% scale. So this is going to be 20, I think 20, 40, no, I was wrong. This is going to be 25, because I can't do math. Yeah, those of you who have not watched live stream in a while or at all before, I am terrible at math, and I will invariably make a lot of mistakes. But that's also part of the fun. So that's done. Coal supply 3. Now we come over here to our train depot, and we got to make ourselves a new... This guy's faster, I think. Coal tender. Hold his own coal. And then gondola wagons. Oh, look how much longer this can be now. Alright, that's cool. So this is going to be assigned to coal supply 3. We're going to rename as soon as this comes out of the thing. All of our coal supply trains are named John Coltrane, or some variant thereof. Can I actually find one of these? I thought it was funny. All right. Oh, this is just train 1. This is just the coal supply train. Okay. Train 15. Did these all get renamed? Did we lose our train names? Oh, no, we didn't. So this is John Coal Train 2. So this guy, if he is unloading at the sawmill, so he should really be John Coal Train 3. There we go. All is well in the world. Now this guy can be John Coal Train 4. There we go. When will we have the 50-track train line? I don't know, man. It's probably coming at some point. Dwayne Johnson. Yeah, this is our rock supply train. It's Dwayne Johnson. Oh, this is so dumb. Why are we like this? No, I know what your real name is. I don't necessarily need to refer to you by that unless you want me to. I just tend to default to whatever someone's display name is. Joe says, yeah, my name means divorced middle-aged halfwit who plays with beavers. I mean, hey, that's fine. Now that I'm a booster, I'll be a beaver in the next episode or in a new series. So how that works is there is a file for the name replacement mod that I update before I make a new video. So your name will be added to that. Whether or not you get spawned in as a beaver depends on how the game decides to choose names randomly. So as far as I know, it looks at which names are not currently in use and it will pick among them. And if they're all in use, it will pick randomly a name that's already been used. So you'll show up at some point, but I don't know exactly when it will be. That will be for both the Folktales modded playthrough, the diorama one, and I'm starting a new one, hopefully tomorrow, depending on if I can get it to work. If not, then it's going to be Wednesday with the third faction, the Water Beavers. So they all pull from the same name file, assuming that mod works with the Water Beavers. If it doesn't, then I'm going to have to modify stuff. But yeah, you will show up in pretty much every playthrough because it all pulls from the same one. I was signalized halfway through the wheat farm station. Oh, where is that? Yeah, I haven't done that yet. We just need to get a move on here with the rest of that stuff. Oh, I can't put that here. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, you guys have done very well not being profane and weird today, so thank you for that one. I think that's probably because Devilish and Kurt aren't here. There, so now we're signalized halfway through. Mod should work with water beavers. It's generic code, so should be no issues. Awesome, good to know. Did I read correctly about the water beavers that every building is also a house? Not every building, but most of them, yes. How about a Roscoe P. coal train? I don't think I understand the reference, unfortunately. They're probably going to flame me for that. Are you superstitious? No, pretty much not at all with any superstition kind of thing. Yesterday's chat was a record breaker. Yeah, absolutely. Also, please don't be like that. I know it's a meme, but like my parents actually do watch these, and I would like for them not to develop a negative opinion of what I do with this stuff. They've been very supportive and enthusiastic about it so far. So please don't ruin that for them. Okay. I never watched the Dukes of Hazzard. I think I was just a bit before my time. I was a child of the 90s. And I don't know, maybe it was airing syndication or whatever back then, but I don't think I ever watched it. Yeah, we could name one of the trains Roscoe P. coal train. If I can find one. Or maybe that's what we'll make the new one. Because all I know about Dukes of Hazzard is they had the car, that would jump over the train tracks, and I think they were responsible for destroying like hundreds and hundreds of was that a Charger, or was that a I don't know, some 70s Dodge. It was either a Charger or a Challenger, I can't remember. But they were responsible for destroying just unbelievable amounts of those cars. All right. Is it Roscoe with an E? Yes. There we go. All right, there you go. There's your Roscoe P. coal train, delivering coal to all these different dudes. Educated people usually aren't superstitious. I don't know. I don't know that that's 100% true or 100% false. I think it just kind of depends on the environment that you grow up in and whatever activities or religious beliefs you ascribe to. Showing my age a bit. Hey, that's fine. I got plenty of people watching these that are over the age of like 50, believe it or not. I mean, I obviously have no idea how old you are, unless you told me and I forgot. But we're a pretty healthy mix of mostly men between the age of 25 and 65. But it is, the bulk of the audience tends to be in the 25 to 44 range. Waiting for next Folktales episode. When's it coming? That will be Tuesday. So Folktales currently are on a Tuesday-Thursday upload schedule, and I'm attempting to get the Water Beaver, the new series, on a Monday-Wednesday upload schedule. Depending on how that works, it might be only Wednesdays, or it might be Monday-Wednesday, but if I can get the first episode out tomorrow, it will be tomorrow and then twice a week. If not, it'll be Wednesday and then maybe still twice a week, depending on how the progress goes for that. And that's Monday, Wednesday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time in the U.S., which is GMT -4, I think. So I try to release all my videos about 10:30 a.m., but now I have to do it manually since I'm doing the early access for the beard boosters. I can't do it automatically anymore. So you can look for that. Well, actually, since you're a booster now, you'll see it probably, depending on what time zone you're in. Could be very early in the morning for you, or could be very late at night the previous day. You would do well with the Cialis pre-roll. What are you talking about? What in the world are you talking about, Joe? Battery Smooth says, by the way, Mod Creator is very active on the Timberborn Discord server, so if you have any questions, you can ask. Nice. I probably will later tonight when I get around to recording that. Joe, I'm not reading that. Tried the water faction, failed miserably, looking forward to seeing it work. Yeah, don't be so sure that I'm going to get it right the first time either. Let's just get that one out of the way real quick. I have heard it's very hard. So it might be something that I have to actually play a little bit before I start making videos. I always try to be authentic about how the gameplay works, but I also don't want it to turn into something that is just really not entertaining because I don't understand how it works. So I might give it a little bit of a spin before I do too much more with it. All right, now, once we have coal pretty much evenly distributed, I guess it's not dropping stuff off. Let's follow oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, which one are you? Are you a coal train? You are. You pick up the coal at the coal mines. So why are all these trains renamed? I thought I had already taken care of this. How do I find out what trains I even have? Because right now I know how to get routes. That's Control R. Is it Control T for trains? No, that's just the train depot. No. See, it's 2 a.m. now. Gotta sleep. Have a good night. Hopefully, when you wake up in the morning, you'll see a Water Beaver video. If not, apologies, but there'll be a Folktales one the following day for you. But thanks for being here. Thanks for joining Beard Boosters. Appreciate you. Have a good rest of your night. All right. Now, what was I... That was train 1 to load the coal into the warehouse. I just don't even have any idea what all I have going on here. Okay, you're John Coltrane 1. So you should be... This is the problem now. I got too many trains. I don't know what to do with all of them. Alright, are you... Yes. We're going to follow Roscoe here. Slow this down so I actually have some sort of a chance of following. Alright, unloading at Station 8. How much is going to get unloaded? Should be 25%, which will take it down to, yep, there you go. Next one going to... Why does it say load at Iron Mine? It should be unload at Iron Mine. Unless that's something I haven't fixed. I think that's the problem. Aha, these need to be unload, unload, unload. Thank you. I'm glad we checked on that, because that would have been a problem. Just a question, but do you know when we're getting to electric trains? I did not even know electric trains were a thing in this game, so hey, your guess is as good as mine. I really don't know very much about this game aside from you get to play with trains. And that was all I needed to know. Alright, now we're actually unloading correctly. Although that should have been empty unless it was already full. Alright. Load up all the way. Alright, now how much is going to unload? Is it going down to 222 again? Yep, there we go. Alright, I think this is working correctly. Though this one might already be full, which is why it's only going to 147. Yep, and it's taken the full waiting time. And that's already full, so it's taken the full waiting time. Alright, cool. So we solved the coal supply. Next fun thing. Oh, jeez. Next fun thing is going to be... we got to take people to all these different things, except we don't have anybody working at the iron mine or the wheat farm yet. So all we need is just a route going between the Station 8, which we need to rename. What's the name of this town? Kingstown? Okay. This is going to be Kingstown 2. Just so we can keep that straight. Need a new route. That is going to be Sawmill. Let's say Sawmill 3 workers. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad to be here. You don't need to thank me for stuff. We're just having a good time. Time passed. There we go. Swapping workers. I think we should have the full 80 capacity there. All right, so Sawmill 3 workers now needs a train. Let's go over here. Make a new train. These hold 40 apiece. There we go. Sawmill 3 workers. All right, that problem is solved. So now we need the wood from the sawmill. Probably go directly to the town. I don't think we're storing any in the warehouse, are we? Or maybe we do need to store it in the warehouse. Does the wood go to the town or the warehouse? I guess it goes to the warehouse. Because there's no storage here. Alright, that's fine. Alright. Route 22. Sawmill 3. I guess we'll say supply. Starting at Sawmill 3. Unloading at the warehouse. Actually, you know what we should have done? Is checked, it goes to the town. Goes to the town first. Kingstown and then the warehouse. Alright. So we'll just lump that in place here. Unload. Until done or time passed. Until done or time passed. There we go. That'll keep it more or less where it needs to be. Alright, so that's Sawmill 3 supply. New train. And the regular wood, I believe, goes on the flat wagon. There it goes. There's a good chance we don't need this many cars on it. I think the other ones are only 5. So maybe we get rid of the yeah, just have 5 cars long. Don't need to make it super complicated. Yeah, so now this is also kind of a mess here because of having to exit. Oh, nice. There's our 300 wood per minute, finally. After all this. So now they want stone per minute of 180. Alright, so we don't have enough workers. So that's a problem because we don't have enough people living within range of the station. So let's fix that. There we go. Just do a quick and easy right there. Alright, and this is going to be a market. Yeah, let's just stick one of those there for easiness. How much? Is this going to go up to 80 when they come in? 76, alright. So we're getting there. We're making progress. Alright, that's easy to fix. We'll just stick that there. They're probably going to want a church, if I had to imagine. Oh, they're actually all reached by that one already, so that's good. Not very many people live stream and do a wonderful job at it like you do. I appreciate it. I like to think we're just hanging out, having a good time. But I appreciate it very much. Made a mistake in eating most of a large bag of flaming hot Doritos. Yeah, that was a mistake. About 6 hours ago. Yeah, have fun with that one. Let's not do that. I had oh, what was it? The Publix deli had Nashville hot chicken tenders, which I love. But I had a bunch of those at about 9 o'clock the other night. That was not a good choice. Very tasty though. Yeah, at least it's not the one chip challenge. Yeah, that's always a bad idea. All right, let's just add a few. Oh, am I out of wood already? There we go. Add a few more houses. Try to get this all situated here. They need water, which will solve... Actually, maybe not quite. Well, it looks like that gets most of it anyway. We'll have to put in some additional water somewhere else. We'll figure that out at some point. Make your one hot, come out hot. Yep, that's exactly what happens. That is exactly what happens. All right, so this should eventually cycle out to be a full 80. Now, why? Hold on. Did I not make these chain signals? These need to be chain signals. So they can decide which platform to go to. That was a mistake. Oh, hold on. All right, I got to fix this now. These have to be chain signals. Because anytime you enter an intersection, you want that to be a chain signal, so your guys can decide where to go. No, I specifically said this one didn't need to be a chain signal. Why did I do this to myself? But right here is fine, because they can go anywhere here. I think that should solve the problem. Anyway, we're holding out to see if these guys get up to the full 80. Well, that's fuel. That's not passengers. Never mind. 40 and 0 out of 40. Why is this 0? Oh, you know what? You know what? I did not attach a distribution center to this. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hold on, did that actually work? Oh, okay. I guess I don't need a distribution center then. Alright, problem solved. One of my cats is obsessed with flaming hot Cheetos. If they're in the house, she'll find them and rip them open. Is that even healthy? Is that safe for cats? Never had that happen before today talking about the flaming hot Cheetos. I'm surprised it would have taken you that long to have that kind of a reaction to that stuff. But yeah, there comes a point in your life where you just cannot do that kind of stuff anymore. And it's sad. Gotta make them chain signals so they can be blue, which is another color. That's going to be a meme, isn't it? Just put a Walmart distribution center there. Yeah, then we'll see you driving around, huh? Well, I guess this is the closest you're going to get to a distribution center, this whole warehouse right here. So I guess we're still running out of wood. Maybe not. Well, seems to be fine at least. We got to get another 525 laborers before we get to the next thing to unlock the wheat farm. Build that thing. Hopefully we're not having any traffic here. It seems like we're fine. I think it's fine. It sucks that the train has to go all the way around though to get back to do drop-offs and stuff. So that kind of makes me want to have like a bypass coming through here. But I'm not sure. Not sure what the best thing to do with that would be. Because these worker trains should not have to go all the way back around. They really should be able to just do whatever here. Oh. No, we do need the distribution center. Please hold. Gotta build this thing here. There we go. Now we got 2 sawmills. Except now this is... Oh no, it's not connected to the building. Alright. This is the fun part with all of this, is I think the distribution center has to be physically connected to the station. But the coal storage also has to be connected to the station. So the sawmill... I don't know if that has to be physically connected. Let's check. How do I have this set up? Okay. Alright, that seems to work, kind of. Why did I build this like this? It's just really not my most intelligent choice. We'll just completely kill all this and build it anew. It's not going to affect anything. All right, that go there. No, get out of here. So this is going to get... There we go. That's what I did. That's what I did. This guy needs coal storage. 4 and 4. That guy need another sawmill here. So that connects there. And then that has its own storage. And then you have the tree nursery. I guess we'll do... that's 103 out of 120. 113. Are you serious? That's 119? Oh, come on. Alright, there's your 120. Now this needs to be... Already has wood storage out of 8. So I guess we'll just take this whole thing up. 103, 117. Yeah, we'll just do that. That's fine. So hopefully now, there we go. That should end up swapping dudes out correctly. All right, there we go. 40 and 40. Cool. Problem solved. So now they want 180 stone. Is that cut stone? Because we have, what is stoneworks? So that's making 12 per minute. I can only assume that's what we're actually doing here. So we do in fact need more supply from our quarry here. And they're complaining they don't have enough dudes. Tired workers. Yeah, so I created a problem here by not having enough capacity. Oh, can't build it over a rail signal. Duh. Alright. So I need to build another track here. And then that needs to be signalized. Okay, then that can be a chain signal. There we go. Well, at least there's 2 tracks now. Can you connect your iron mine to Kingstown via path? I don't think the game allows you to do that because the whole point of the thing is to try and, you know, use dudes. I believe they have to be shuttled in by train. Alright, so we have a distribution center, we have 2 quarries. This is maxed out pretty much. Actually, no, it's not because they only have 20 workers apiece. So, can we... Ho ho ho. It's not going to let me build that, huh? So, is this in range... Let's see what happens here. Oh, it's only going to do 2, huh? Can I really only have 2 dudes connected to 1 distribution center? It just says multiple types. It doesn't say it can only hold 2. So I wonder what the deal is with that, unless it has to be physically connected to the distribution center, which would be kind of a load of garbage. Alright, because this is, I find it hard to believe that it's going to only let me do 2 of these. Joe, I'm not reading that. Oh, come on. Alright, well, I guess we're not doing that. Is there any documentation in this game at all? Or am I just going to have to figure everything out for myself? Can you connect it with a path? That is a good idea, although there's not really a path for anything except the town stuff. I tried to do that here, but I don't think it I don't think it cared as long as the buildings were all touching from some sort of other building. Where is this? Okay, here we go. So maybe the problem was that these weren't actually physically touching each other with some sort of a stone storage here. It says a maximum of 4 can be built. So now these are all connected, but they're not connected. If that makes sense. So I don't really know what's going on here. So if I were to fix this, like obviously this works with these 2 quarries. But if it's only going to work with 2, that I feel like it should tell you that in the distribution center dialog that comes up. It just says multiple production facilities. Is it just because there's no workers so it's not running? The train should be full. Unless I'd made a special small train for dumb reasons. Let's see which train comes in here to drop off the dudes. Okay, that's the coal supply. That's the stone pickup. Alright, where's the train that supplies the dudes? There we go. So this train has the capacity for 80 workers. It only loads up 40 because that's the only ones that it can bring. Could you build enough distribution posts next to the station? Another one? Well, that's what this is. The distribution center is directly connected to the station. Rename it to Dude Train. Well, there's a lot of dude trains, which is the problem. How about Quarry Dude Train? There you go. Yeah, so it has the capacity to max out the station. It's just the station doesn't want it to bring anybody else in. I guess I should probably try and look up some sort of wiki about this. Yeah, I really miss game manuals, yeah. Every time I'd go buy a new game in the car on the way back, well, when I was a kid and I wasn't driving, I would always read the manual. Alright. Let's see. Can I multitask live streaming and reading a wiki page about a video game at the same time? Alright. There has to be one. I'm sure there is. If you removed your quarry at the back and replaced with a distribution center, would that not work? It already has a distribution center, which is supposed to be able to handle, quote-unquote, multiple items. Alright. Full main page. Okay, this is not a very built-out wiki. There's only 21 articles. So I'm sure it's not going to, not going to have exactly what I'm looking for here. Yeah, this is very bare bones. Alright. Let's see if it even shows up. Oh yeah, no, this is not a resource. Does not have enough info on it. Second distribution center. If it's touching both quarries. Well, this quarry is not touching this, but it's still connected. I'm trying to see, I don't, the game doesn't explain anything, which is really frustrating because otherwise, like, this is actually really fun, but this is all you get. There's no, need help, join our Discord. I don't want to have to talk to somebody to figure out how this works. I want to read it. Might connect them together if it's touching both quarries. So that's what I did over here with our potato farms and with our sawmills and everything. But I don't know, if it only lets you have 2 of these, then that would be some pretty stupid garbage, I guess I should say. See, I just want more quarries. I don't have enough stone. And I don't want to have to build another station for this. That would be a huge pain. Although I guess it wouldn't be the worst thing ever. To get to the amount of stone per minute that we're going to have to produce, I'm going to need to have, I don't know, 6 or 8 quarries, I think. Right now we just have the 2. Kind of a problem. I guess I could put one... I could try to put one over here. Yeah, so they only can go in specific spots, which is strange. And the way this is going to have to be set up, if I had one here. 4 of those. Distribution center. So I would have to have it set up like oh, I don't have enough wood. Hold on. Alright. And then I'd have to put this. No, I don't have enough wood there. So those 2 are touching. I know that's going to work with those 2. And then this is enough space for me to do that. But now the problem with the way that this is set up is I can't put more than 2 quarries on a single distribution center because of the way that the mountain and all that topography is set up. So I think what I need to do here, that's going to be a platform, that's going to be a track, that's going to be another platform. See, if I have this like so, I guess this is probably about as good as I can get, honestly. That's going to be a problem. Maybe, maybe not. Well, this is how I have all the other stations built anyway, so I guess it's fine. So go back to the station here. We need to have coal storage. Yeah, I guess I just need to just give up and have a second one, honestly. Because they can both, they can be on separate loops and be alright. But now the problem is going to be having, have to mess with my coal distribution as well. And how did I do these signals? Chain signal there. This is still a bypass, so that's fine. There we go. And we'll just have this set up here and there, and then this right about down the middle. Alright, and I'm going to need to have a crossover in the middle here, I think. Just in case somebody has to get between them. Nah, I'll just do regular signal for that. That's fine. All right, quarry 2, quarry 1. So now we see, now we got the problem here. All right, where is my coal supply 3? I need to add a destination of quarry 2, and I got to remember that goes after wheat farm. Oh, that's convenient. All right, that's fine. We'll just do empty cargo. Time passed. That's 0. Then this moves up to, I believe, 20%. Yeah, then that goes up to 40%. This goes up to 60%. Then this goes up to 80%. Just for equitable distribution. Don't know if that's actually how that's going to want to work. All right, now we need to have... let's just copy this from the other one. All right. Quarry 1, Kingstown 1. Duplicate that. So that's going to be, instead of quarry 1, it's going to be quarry 2 to Kingstown 2. Load until done, unload until done. All right. So let's just do that. Okay, and then that's going to need, we'll just make all the things at once. All right. Quarry workers. Where's my quarry workers? Kingstown quarry 1. Okay. Copy paste. Kingstown 2 quarry 2. Swap workers or until done. All right. So I think that should take care of everything. Now train depot time. Let's make ourselves, I guess I only need one train car if it's going to be just dudes. All right, so that's going to work just fine with that. I'm not going to shorten the other one because that's going to be a pain in the butt. But this should, there we go. Now they're chugging away. All right, new train. That's going to be cut stone, or regular stone goes in the gondola wagon. So we'll just have that set up. That's going to be that. So now we'll have a much larger supply of stone. So that might actually, maybe it's only talking about producing uncut stone. That would be convenient if that's what it was. Sounds like you're saying quarry instead of quarry. Or you want me to enunciate my R's? Well, it does appear that's what our threshold for the stone is actually, not the cut stone. No, absolutely not. not going there. So we need to add more dudes. Okay, that doesn't have any water. Just add that there. If we can get to 3,500, we can do wheat also. Would it be effective if you created a new town? Maybe. But I kind of don't want to. I want to see just how far we can take this one. Because this seems to be working out pretty well. So I think I can get away with putting in houses here. I just need to find space for some wood, which I don't have yet. There we go. All right, so I guess we got all of our workers, huh? All right, is that gonna get any closer? No, I'm gonna have another one of these weird short blocks over here. That's fine. They probably need a market at some point. All right, so I think we have upgraded as far as we can go until I buy stuff. Maximum train length, population limit. Okay. Yeah, so we fully upgraded at this point. This town. New town on the same map. Yeah, we're gonna have to at some point. But most of this is pretty well supplied here. So now we can build a wheat farm, I think. Oh no, they lied to me. They said I had a. Oh, that's a global population. Okay, so we still need to build some more dudes. I think I can just yeah, just leave that there. Yeah, I want this one to be 35, not 32. So they're 110% efficiency. Okay, additive bonus of 5% per building. Makes sense. So it's 33 per minute, so that's 66, and this should be another, yep, 66. So we should have an output of about 130, and that's what it looks like. It's kind of hovering sometimes between. I don't know. I really don't want to build another one of these things, but we might have to. I want to know why we can't get up to 3,500. Yeah, it seems like 3,350 right now is kind of our hard cap. So I think we'll just continue expanding this way. There we go. Just put a whole road through here. Make sure everything's nice and connected. Now see if that gets us any closer. All right, now the next one is 4,000. What does 4,000 unlock? Oh, nothing. It just gives us more money. Oh, there's clay pit. Okay, oh god, to get to clay we have to produce bread at 120 per minute. Wheat farm here. Okay. So now, let's see how many, I think it's going to be just like the other thing we were doing with the distribution center, so let's wait to get wood, I guess. There we go. Wheat farm here, wheat farm there. Storage. Silos, huh? Oh, these are actually kind of big. Hold on. Yeah, that's fine. Unless when we upgrade stations, I'm going to have to get rid of this. That's going to be interesting. Let's do 3 there and then 240 wheat fields. Okay. Look how big of a space I got for it, though. Now, how far out can I get away with here? So that's 174. All right, that's 238. All the way out here. So then 239 and 240 go right there. All right, how many can this hold? 60? Oh, God. All right, well, I guess we're only doing one of these until we upgrade stations. So now we need make a new route going from Kingstown 2 to the wheat farm. Swap workers, specific time passed. Not specific time. There we go. Let's call this wheat farm workers. I really should be naming all of these, but I just haven't done that. Wheat farm workers, and then I guess the wheat has to go... Does it go to the warehouse or back to the town? What kind of other buildings do we have here? If we go to the town, we've got parks, don't care about. Bakeries. Bakeries, we want that. consumes wheat. Oh, this is going to be one of those things that people are going to complain about because it's going to exist. Okay. So this needs to be... Yeah, this is going to have to be... Going to have to be... My brain shut off. Hold on. Got to reboot. Small storage? Where's that? There we go. Oh, come on. I don't have enough wood. There we go. Alright, bakeries. Wheat farm. What are you complaining about, wheat farm? You don't have any workers? Oh, I haven't assigned a train yet. That's why. We need another route to do from the wheat farm to the town. I believe that's going to be fine to do that. Stone will be mined right next to where you're harvesting wheat. Yeah, well, it's that's just the way it goes. Sometimes that's just the way it goes. So that's going to go here to here. I wonder if we should have the warehouse be a stop there. Can the warehouse even store wheat? I don't think it can. Alright, well that's fine then. We'll just do that. Train time. Alright, so that's going to be... I do think it's hilarious that this is the only locomotive that can actually go backwards, when in reality steam trains absolutely can and do go backwards all the time. Wheat. Bread has to go in the box wagon, though. Oh no, we got cheese and... oh no. We're going to have dairy farms to deal with. Alright, let's just do 5 gondola wagons for wheat. Wheat farm to Kingstown. There we go. Let's buy that, and then a new one. We're going to have 2 of these wagons, even though we're not going to have but 60 workers. Wheat farm workers. There we go. So now we should see this, hopefully, get used a little more. I don't know why there's not any coal stored here. It's supposed to be on the distribution route. Unless I did that incorrectly. Let's take a look at coal supply 3. Unload, 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 unload. Okay. Alright, that works. I just don't know why it hasn't... Okay, that seems to be working. Nice and full. Okay, so it is dropping off coal. I guess it's just also being used. So that's fine. Alright, now I gotta build a clay pit. I guess we reached our bread per minute goal really fast. Now I gotta build a clay pit. Okay, alright. Where do I go for clay? Do I have to come all the way over here for clay pits? Okay, this is gonna probably... yeah, this is gonna probably require another town down here. I don't know how far we're trying to go with this. Look at... oh, what? Come on. I thought we fixed this. Why are you like this? They're really going to make me cheese this, aren't they? I would really like to avoid just pure cheese, if at all possible. Probably have way too many trains, and too long of trains coming through here, in all honesty. I think maybe the issue is we just don't have enough bypass track available here. That might be what it is. Maybe we need to have another track coming through this way, just to give people a choice. So they don't have to go through this mess. Cheese, Swiss cheese or provolone cheese. I personally prefer, between those two, most likely Swiss. But it depends on the application. in what kind of meat or whatever you're putting it with. All right, so that's no longer completely backed up. Sawmills seem to be working. I like that this bypass track seems to be working extremely well. This needs more more signal blocks. So let's do that. Just give these guys a little bit more of a chance to transit quickly on the backside here. Yeah, let's do this on the approach as well. I think I'll do one more here. Back on the sweet transit. Nice to see the entire network is still an inescapable hellscape. Yeah. It's getting better. This is still kind of a, hello? What? Why is this like this? Okay, never mind. That's fixed. I was about to say, I don't know what's happening here. Yeah, this is, quite the interesting predicament we find ourselves in continually. I think part of the problem is these trains are just too stinking long. But I also don't really know what else to do, because we kind of need these. This is also one of those things you can kind of avoid by cheesing the signals, but I would prefer to avoid cheesing the signals. But at the same time, I can't really reduce the capacity of the coal trains because we need those. So maybe just the wood trains need to be shorter, because this guy is way too long with the 5 carriages. So that is currently assigned Sawmill 1, Kingstown Warehouse. So if we send it to the train depot, and then we can shorten him, maybe down to 4 cars, because it seems to take up space in the turnouts, which I think is a problem. There we go. All right. So this guy, edit Mr. Train here. So he's got the original engine, the ST10. Let's get rid of that, replace it with the ST20, get rid of one of the cars. There we go. So I guess we can just hold on to this for later. Send that guy back out. We'll just gradually shorten all the ones that go through here by 1, except the coal supply. John Coal Train. I guess we can't really do too much about him. And that's 4 cars. This is 5 cars. So this guy needs to go to the train depot. Get shortened up. This is some serious precision scheduled railroading. Yeah, tell me about it. This is already a disaster. All right, so we'll just keep our spare parts and just get on with our lives. Now, what's this one going to? The cotton farm. All right. Well, that's fine. That's how that has to be. Now, anybody coming through here that is not a coal supply train should not be long. Well, I wonder why the cotton farm should not be sending trains in on the inside route. That really shouldn't even be possible. But I guess it just goes through here anyway, instead of going to the other side. Oh, because this one can't go. This one can't go over to the other track. Unless... No. It's not going to work. Trying to think. If I were smart, I would have this have a crossover here. But I guess that's not going to happen. Unless I move these two. Watch me do this and then it just completely breaks everything. That would be very on brand for me, it seems. Let's try that. See what happens. If any of these guys cross over. Okay, yeah. Some of these probably should be like the cotton guy. Should be going out that way. So now this is kind of a weird backlog area here. Because of the way that I have this set up. There's not really that many, not that many better ways to fix this, it seems. So this outside track can't get to the inside track at all, which was originally how that was supposed to be set up, to avoid anybody coming through here. So maybe I just have to take out this track. See if that helps anything. I get the feeling that's not going to long term. Yeah, I don't think this has helped, unfortunately. So I guess we'll put that back. Chain signal away. Once again, I have missed stream for Timberborn. We didn't play Timberborn today. Or are you talking about you're playing Timberborn and you missed the stream because of that? I guess that would make more sense. Build more trains and have individual routes for each station for coal supply. I don't know that that's better. Because then each of those trains is also consuming coal to operate the train. And you just have, instead of having, for right now we have currently 3 full-length trains distributing coal. We'd have to have, oh, I don't know, 20 different trains. How many stations do we have? Okay, we only have 11 different stations. 11 or 12. I don't know. I think the 3 longer trains is a better solution. Zoom in on the people in the town. They're doing people stuff. They're walking. People complaining they don't have enough jobs. Okay, clothes per minute. Cotton. We should be able to produce plenty of clothes. Clothing shop. So I guess what we should do is build a couple of these guys. A couple more of these guys. Connect like so. There we go. Yeah, that gets our clothes production numbers way up. How about creating a fueling station with loads of tracks and a dedicated track for the coal trains coming in? That would be a good idea, except for the fact that the trains only have a finite amount of coal they can hold on board. And they're going to run out unless they refuel at every station they stop at. So that's why we have to distribute. Distribute, not distribute. I guess it doesn't matter. That's why every station has these coal storages. Because whenever the trains show up, they just pick up more coal. I don't know, what are they complaining about here? They had that cog show up. Not enough upkeep goods at the warehouse. Okay, well, what does it actually require? Oh, it requires wood upkeep. All right. So our production is cycling very weirdly, I think is why that's happening. But it shouldn't be cycling that much unless our trains are getting caught in traffic, which actually is probably exactly what's happening. Yeah, we keep having these weird unemployment surges here. So I wonder if I should attach these 2 loops together outside of just right here. Maybe that would be helpful. I don't know. Kind of kind of lost on a lot of this stuff, honestly. If I did that... I wonder if that would actually improve anything, if any trains would even take this. Somehow I doubt that. Or maybe it's just an issue of I don't have enough things separated here. Not enough blocks of track. So trains that end up getting stuck for dumb reasons. That honestly could be as much of a problem as anything else. So let's check out here. I think a lot of this entire outer loop here just isn't even separated at all. So that could be an easy place to start to try and unclog things. Okay, we already took care of that. I already took care of that. This is all just one thing, but it doesn't currently seem like it's a problem. Well, we got that separated anyway. This could probably use a separate block. There we go. This outside here. That can't hurt. The rest of this seems fine, and I think a lot of them aren't even taking the long way around. They want to come through here to cut through the station, which probably is not a smart idea. Would it be worthwhile to create a bypass track from the sawmill to the wheat farm? What do you mean? Like this sawmill and this wheat farm? Because this is already double tracked, and this outside is a bypass. For the wood. Are you talking about this wood to come around to here? Because I think the wood doesn't actually go to the town, it just goes to the warehouse. Yeah, so this is actually fine. Yeah, what I don't want is I don't want people coming in here that don't need to be in here. Cotton farm is complaining because why? Probably wood, if I had to guess. I think we just need a ton of wood, and that's the problem. But I'm kind of reluctant to build even more sawmills, because that always just ends up being a problem. Can I even put another one over here? I mean, I guess I can. But I also want to make sure I have a bypass available, and I don't need to get all that disaster in there. So maybe down here could use a sawmill or two. But I need to make sure it is completely bypassable. So if I were to do this, now I gotta think about this, because remember, I'm dumb. Let's see. What is the maximum length of a station track? Alright, so that is... I guess that's fine. I'll need to add, well, 3 on either end. That's what I was getting at. All right. So that's in place. We'll have that. Then this other track. What did I do for this sawmill here? Yeah. Well, this serves as a bypass because it's, well, a bypass. So that means I can put the station here. Station platform. Station platform. Coal storage. Distribution center. Oh, come on. The warehouse is too close. Does that mean I can't place a sawmill either? You know what? Am I gonna get away with this? Alright, let me get some more wood here. If I can get away with this, that's actually gonna be hilarious. Sawmill 1. Wood storage. I guess it's not gonna care if I go this way? Yeah, there we go. That works. Now the real question is, can I plant wood? Wood storage. I can, it just wouldn't let me do anything else. Alright. Well, that's very strange. Alright, so that's 105. It's 111. 120. There we go. Alright, so as long as these are all touching, I think it's fine. Alright, wood storage 8. Alright, tree nursery. I'm actually going to keep this attached over here. 90, 116. There we go. Alright, so now that this is completely ridiculously stupid looking, let's see. I guess this needs to be a little more carefully engineered. This has to be... I guess I could just do that. That's probably fine. Just have this be completely separated. I don't want that to be a chain signal, because that's going to be a bypass track. Alright, I think that's going to be fine. Alright, now this is just excessive to do this like this, but what do we care, right? Hopefully this doesn't completely screw everything up. Gotta get some stuff done tonight, so I'm gonna say bye for now. Have fun with the trains. Thanks for being here. You're probably already gone, but if you ever watch a VOD, then at least you know that I was not completely ignoring you. Alright. So that's set up. We're gonna call this station Sawmill, was it Sawmill 5? 4? I think it's Sawmill 4. 1, 2, and then this is 3. Yep, this is Sawmill 4. Except there's 2 sawmills. Alright, you know the drill. Where's our Sawmill 3 supply? Alright, I guess we'll just keep that. Duplicate. Call it Sawmill 4 supply. Easy peasy. Alright, so we have that. We need Sawmill 4 workers. Copy Sawmill 3. There we go. Alright, what else for the sawmills? I think that was it. I don't need to worry about overflow, because we probably don't even need that at all now. I think that's good. So let's make ourselves some trains here. Oh, hey, look what we already have. The garbage we don't want to keep. Alright, ST20. That's going to be Sawmill 4 workers. I guess I could just go ahead and sell these ST10s. Oh, I need... that's what I need. I need to save presets for worker trains. I did not even think that was a thing I could do. Okay, so this is going to be wood. What is Route 23? We need to check that out. Alright, so I believe that is going to get us where we need to go for supplying all sorts of other fun stuff. Now, where is that? Over here? Here we go. So let's see what happens with this. Who goes or does not go. sure are taking their sweet time. Unless they got caught somewhere. Alright, we should have had somebody come over here by now. What is the deal? What's going on here? May want to build a train on the track behind Sawmill 4. You build from the track next to the train depot behind Sawmill 4 and then back on the... Are you talking about a bypass? Instead of the long journey they're currently doing? Oh, because these guys are connected to the second station. They're going here, here to here. So there's not really any other way for the Kingstown 2 guys to get over here except to go the long way around. There's not... I can't really cut through anything. They're not going on this track. Oh, jeez. Joe, I'm not reading that. So why have we not seen anybody come through here yet? Alright, now, alright, we gotta check our routes here. Sawmill 4 workers. 1 train. Train 26. So is this just like caught? Okay, there we go. Now it's got dudes. Why is it... Okay. Oh, I didn't connect it. I didn't connect it to the right one. Alright. Well, that solves that problem. Is this a hold-up? No, it's a science experiment. I don't know which one's worse. No, great movie. So now this should go all the way around. There we go. So I suspect that's what's happened with our Sawmill 4 supply also. Yep, we did not attach it to the correct sawmill. And problem solved. So now we should see them come through here and load up and be on their way. Could have created a bypass from Kingstown 2, but it would require building a bridge in between the quarry and the potato farm. Oh, that's an idea. I wonder if that would be better. Can I even build a bridge here? I think I can. Nope, I have signals here. I can't put that there. It doesn't let you build across switches either, so that would be kind of a problem. No, it's not going to let me do that. I would have to go here. No, it's not going to let me do that either. There we go. So if I put that there, then I could have this maybe connect up through that track. Do I dare? Oh, what a mess this is. All right, hold on. That might actually work. I'm going to have this. Oh, this is going to be a right mess, I'll tell you that. But it would have to go... Oh, I didn't have the coal supply go through here either. Which one has the union? The tree cutters, the potato farmers? I don't know that any of these guys have a union, if this is actually the 1800s. Alright, can I get this to go across here is going to be the question. Alright, that works. Give this guy a wide berth at the back here. Because then this is going to have to connect... I say I don't want to merge it into the main track either. I think this... If this is only going to be between the sawmill, we can actually have this connect through here. That might end up working out pretty nice. Alright, so now that is a separate deal just going completely straight through here. See if anyone uses that. Yes! Yes, who's using that? Alright, supply? Okay. Well, that actually might have been a smart idea to put that through there. I don't know that it really reduces the distance that much, but for at least the sawmill supply and the worker supply, that should help a little bit. reduce congestion over here. But that does not solve the problem of, where's our coal supply? Is it coal supply 3 that we were using? Yeah, this needs to stop also at sawmill number 4. And I don't know that I want to, mess with that. I guess we could check the fullness of the train here as soon as we see it come by. Because if it has stuff left over, we could add a stop. But if it doesn't, then that would be not smart for us to do that. Okay, that's stone. All right, Roscoe P. Coal Train actually has capacity left. So that means he can have room to stop there. All right, sawmill 4. So that's going to be empty cargo or time passed. I guess we don't have to mess with the percentages. Also, the divide by 6 is going to melt my brain. So we might just let this guy get leftovers for now. We'll probably have to fix that at some other point in time. We have trains from Sawmill 3 using that track. Therefore, I suggest building another track from just before your second bridge to the... Oh, God. The track near the train depot. I mean, that's okay if the Sawmill 3 guys use it, because then they don't have to go all the way around. So you want another track from just before second bridge to the track near the train depot. You talking about to, like, right here? Just merge into this? Because if that's the case, if you just want it to merge, I could just come straight out of here. Just have this go in that way. Would save a lot of time. Just have this come in like so. That would make a lot more sense if the Sawmill 3 guys are using this. And that gives them an out. Because they're not going to want to go to the warehouse anyway. The sawmill drops wood off at the warehouse. Probably. Yes. Alright, so that was dumb. So now the problem is going to be bypassing this. Because this is already kind of congested. So if I have this come this way, I can't really merge here. This would have to be... Yeah, that's not going to work. I would have to have this, because of the way this is set up, cross over here and actually come behind... Oh, jeez, what a mess this is. Unless I just want this to completely go all the way through, and then that just is going to cause other traffic problems. And I also don't want this to be railroaded, pun intended, I suppose, into stopping at the warehouse. So let's not do this. Let's see. This train depot's in the way. And this is also long needed another bypass. But I don't know that that's really the answer to this, unless I was just gonna... So I don't know how much longer I want this building to get either. But I think for right now I can at least do that. I don't want that to go in there. So I think if I did that, and then also that, that might, oh, hold on, that's a disaster. Oh, jeez. Hopefully that doesn't jam anything up. Be right back, be back in later. Hey, we'll be here, at least for a little bit. Alright, so that bypasses this. And this allows them to come in this way. I guess I should make this a separate, separate block. There we go. All right. And if they need to use this, I guess they can. I don't think there's ever going to be a scenario in which they would have to. But it's probably smart to have that in place anyway. All right, so what's our problem now? We're still not producing enough stone, which is hilarious considering all the stuff we've been through here. I guess I could build another one up here, but I kind of don't want to mess with that. And they want a clay pit. This is all iron mines. The only clay is all the way down here. Unless some of these... No, those are iron mines. So this is the clay pit land. And unless I have a distribution center that allows me to build more than 2 at a time, this is going to be kind of a pain. Can the warehouse even store clay? I guess that's another question to concern ourselves with. Well, they can make bricks. So if there is a brick... Clay pit brickworks. Okay. Oh no, we got different tiers of workers. Oh God, this is going to be awful. Okay. No, it's just like Anno. Laborers and craftsmen. That's the first one that actually requires craftsmen. So if that's the case, is that going to be a deal where we have to have different types of food for the craftsmen? Oh no. Oh no. This is going to end poorly. Okay. So I can't... It all has to be connected. This might be a problem for next time. Try and figure all this stuff out. I think pretty much all we can realistically hope for now is to get the stone per minute and the clothes per minute up. Now, is the cotton farm having storage? Oh, there's so much. There's so much storage. So I think the problem with the clothes per minute is just the clothing shops can't keep up. So we have making 30 clothes per minute. We're consuming the cotton. So how much cotton are we actually hauling, I guess is the better question. This Kingstown 1 station is out of cotton currently. Should have some... Look at all this. There's too much stuff coming through here. We're going to have to route cotton probably also through Kingstown 2. Oh man, this is turning into some sort of resource and transit management game. Yeah, it's almost like that was the whole point the entire time. All right. So, we're going to have a fun time here. Give me 1 second. I'm going to have to yeah, I'm going to have to connect the cotton into this. There we go. So now the cotton has a cut through to get to the other station. Now hold on, which? Oh, okay, so they're taking that as a cut through instead of going all the way around. That works, I guess. But main thing I was going here is we need to have additional cotton supply trains, or I guess pickup trains to go into the town, to go to the other station. And now this actually cuts through... Oh, that's actually smart, because what we can do now, we can just do one of those numbers. Yeah. Chain signal. Yeah, now that has a cut through of the cut through. Oh no, I'm just screwed now. Alright, so I need to see this cotton train coming in here. And we need to inspect it. Alright, so this... I forgot about this. Oh no, Cotton Eye Joe. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Loaded up. Going all the way around. The stupid way. Alright, so Cotton Eye Joe is now going to go to a different station. We need to adjust our routes here. I think this might fix it. Alright. Kingstown 1 becomes Kingstown 2. Let's try that. See Cotton Eye Joe at work here. If that increases the speed at which things go. Alright, that's empty now. Going all the way around. Pick it up. See now we got the problem of these trains can't get in here fast enough. All right, so we know this works. Now we got to figure out the town. What kind of capacity? 805 capacity for cotton. So we just need additional trains to get the cotton out. That's what it is. And we probably need another platform here. All right. Can I even get away with this? Is it going to let me Are you serious? I can only Oh, come on. All right. Platform on this side. Let's see if I can cheese this. There we go. So now we have additional platforms. Not that that's really going to matter. But now I've got to put signals on these. Oh, I haven't signalized the rest of this, have I? Because these trains shouldn't really be... Oh, it's going the wrong way. Alright, that's a problem. Alright, let's fix that. Correct way. There we go. Problem solved. This should not clog up as much. Yeah, that's looking a little better. But our clothes per minute still has not increased. And I think that's because we still don't have enough cotton coming in. So, since now this is kind of its own closed loop almost, I guess we're going to have another station platform here. I guess no bypass. Hopefully that helps improve things a little bit. Or I could just do another one of these numbers here. Peanut roundabouts? Oh, I think I might die if we do those. That would be unbearable. Should this be a chain signal? Yes. That should, in fact, be a chain signal. So hopefully that's improved throughput, except now there's no clothes per minute. So why are there no clothes per minute? Okay, there they go. It's just not as stable enough of a supply chain. So let's do another cotton route here. Say cotton supply 2. Okay, that's done. I guess we could name the other one cotton supply 1. And then we need a Cotton Eye Joe 2. So let's come over here to our train depot. And that's going to be... Alright, so this is now... Hold on. Cotton Eye Joe 2. There you go. Got multiple Cotton Eye Joes. So hopefully that boosts our clothes production. We'll keep an eye on that. We might need to build some more tailors. We'll see. Clothes shops, whatever they call them. It does seem like this is keeping the cotton farm from being completely flooded all the time, which is nice. Alright, so these guys, 60 and 60. So, do we actually not have enough? Okay, so train 20. Oh, cotton workers. We need to add another car to it. Alright, go to the train depot. Alright, now, this needs to have another carriage. That gets us 220. Put that back in service. Good to go. So now we should stop seeing complaints about the workers being insufficient. At some point. We probably still aren't making enough wood. Well, we are. It's just not consistent. I think things overall have improved. Maybe not a ton. I don't like this, how things are all caught up here. But at the same time, what are you going to do? It's not really much you can do. Now what are they complaining about? That's got to be the wood. I wonder why that train went the long way around and didn't come in like that. That's weird. Alright, so clothes per minute has not increased. At least we have a supply of cotton that seems to be working. Okay, so we're making so many clothes that this I don't like how the game does this. The clothes per minute production cannot count as adequate because we have too much stored that is not being used. That's a pain. All right. Is there any more upgrades I can do to this? So what does this one do? Length train depot, base settlement attractiveness. Oh, geez. What is all this? Oh, God. Okay. All right. 300 wood per minute. This is stone. 180 gives us, okay, decorations. I don't really care about that. All right. So this is 4,000 laborers gives us bricks. Build a clay pit gives us a brickworks kiln. Oh, no. Oh, this is going to be a disaster. There's a whole other production chain for this. Okay. Different stuff. Now we got craftsman residences. Oh, they have to have different water towers? No. No way. No way. That is bonkers. All right, so now we got a new trains, ST30s. Oh, geez. This is so much worse than I could have ever imagined. Okay. New trains. Diesels. Wait a second. Oh, that's the jet train. I was about to say no. This is your diesel train, DT10. DT20s. Oh, that's like a EMD E or F series. DT30s. Jet fuel times 2. Oh yeah, the jet 20 you have to transport beer. There you go. Oh no. Okay, you have no. We're not getting to this stuff for a while. What is all this? Oh my god. Passenger station, different platforms, underground passages, tools. My god. Okay. This oh no. Yeah, this is going to very quickly become a problem. So, suffice to say, we'll have plenty more of these streams unless I just rage quit after attempting to do literally any of this. Roller Coaster Tycoon stream? Yeah, that's a much easier game at this point. I do want to do those. So, well, there's actually not that many of you watching right now. I guess I could have made a community post, but the Roller Coaster Tycoon streams, if I were to do those, would you want that to replace this or be in addition to that? In addition to all this stuff? Because that's a nice fun game. All right, is there anything that's like majorly backed up right now? I think most of this is operating pretty smoothly. We don't have any trains complaining about being out of fuel or anything like that. Doesn't seem like anything's going poorly. All right, stone per minute. I guess in order to get away with that, we have to have more stoneworks. How many? Okay, we've got stone. We just don't have. There's no consumption of the cut stone, which is part of the problem, I guess. All right, stoneworks. Yeah, this is the stuff that people get mad they don't want to be around. So I guess we'll just have to. Is that 3x? Yeah. No, that's a 2x. Hold on. I can cram a bunch of these in here. Where's this? God, did I lose it again? I can't ever remember where any of this stuff goes. Quarry. No, I don't want the quarry. I want the stoneworks. Where is that? Oh, that's all the way up here. Okay. All right, give me more wood. Oh, now my cut stone increased. All right. So now that needs storage. Yeah, we'll just get this connected just to be safe. All right, so now stone per minute. I thought we already got that. So why is that not showing up? Clothes per minute. Probably also need something like that. All right. Clothing shop. Because that needs the cut stone. That's why. All right. I guess I just get to keep spam clicking this. Come on. I'm just going to keep clicking this until it goes. Oh, now I don't have wood, but I have the stone. All right, are they gonna ever intersect? There we go. All right, that works. So hopefully now. Okay, good. That got taken care of. Potatoes per minute, 480. Are you serious? Okay. Why are we complaining on the potato farm? So what is the upkeep for the potato farm? Quarry, sawmill, clay pit. Where's my potatoes? All right, so that upkeep is wood. Wood is always the problem. We are never going to have enough wood, I swear. Never, ever going to have enough wood. But there's so much wood. Okay, so what are you... You are going to the warehouse... Wait, why? Hold on. Sawmill for supply. Let's check this route out. Oh, it's going to town. Okay. So we need to duplicate this guy. Sawmill for supply 2. And then let's see, that has five flat cars. All right. That gets to go on that route. So I think that was our problem, is we just don't have enough flowing out. Because we're certainly producing enough. Would be nice to see as an addition, more chill, less frustration. Yes, I'm all about that. Might have to do a little bit of finagling to see if I can figure out 3 streams a week. But we'll see what we can get done. I can tell you that the more things I do per week, the less time I'm going to have for each one. So if I'm going to be doing 3 streams a week, which, again, I'm not sure I can do, we're not going to have 4-hour streams. I can promise you that. This is just not enough time in the week. And if I'm starting a water beaver series, that's going to be 1 or 2 times a week. I might not have time to do a another stream. But I don't know. We'll keep it as an option. We'll see if that's something that's going to make sense, because I would definitely like to do it. Always down to do more fun stuff, but I got to be able to you know, exist as a human being first. We'll see what happens, but I definitely would be open to that. Now, if we can just get our wood problem to solve itself, with the consistency of delivery probably being a substantial aid in that effort. So we're definitely making plenty. So now I see that's up to almost 400 wood production. It should hover around 300, give or take a little bit, one would think. See, I just don't know. Warehouse, yeah, definitely isn't having enough. If the town even like uses wood, which I don't see it actually storing any. So you know, maybe it doesn't have to. Maybe I'm just wasting my time having it go to the other stuff. So if we go to we take out Kingstown and just have this only go to the warehouse, is that going to make it better? And furthermore, which route is this going to take to try and get back to the warehouse from Sawmill 4? Because that's going to have to go all the way... Oh, no, it can cut through here. And then it can cut through... Let's actually just follow the train. Sawmill 4 supply. Let's see where he goes. Okay, dropping off wood. Goes around all the way. Why are you going through here? I shouldn't be having to go all the way around all of this. Let's watch again, see what happens. Okay, unload. All right, now he's going to have to take the bridge here. And then he has the option to turn here. And he should turn there to go back this way. But he's instead going this way. He should be able to come through here. Oh! Oh, this doesn't let him do that. Because this does not cross over here. This only merges in. So this is going... Oh, man, now I got a mess. So this comes through here. So this needs... Yeah. This needs... Come on, give me a actual track here. This needs a crossover to go here. That, I think, will solve a lot of our problems here. All right, so why is this stopped? All right. So we should see one of these wood supply trains come through here in a minute. Hopefully. If I've done this correctly, because then they can just come right through here. All right. Are you a... No, you're not. That's not the right train. That's also not the right train. That is the right train. Yeah, look at him go. Look at him go. So he should fill up. Is this the same one we were just following? Yes, it is. Train 27. All right, so now he's going to go drop off at the warehouse. Cool. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Yep, take this route here. Then wait, because you kind of have to. And I already lost the tracking on him. Come through here. Then come around the backside. And there you are. Cool, so now we have Sawmill 4 supply doing that. We should have... Get out of here. Sawmill 4 supply and Sawmill 4 supply 2 should also be doing that. Alright, that works. So what we can do now is all of our sawmill stuff, we can actually just take the towns out. Because I don't think it cares. Or for time pass. Sawmill 1. Let's call Sawmill 1 supply. And then we'll do this again. Sawmill 2, take the town out. Time passed. Alright, Sawmill 2 supply. Any more sawmill overflows? So it turns out the overflow is actually the smart train the whole time. Alright, any other sawmill? Coal supply, yeah, that's a separate thing. Alright, well, I believe that should solve our wood problem. Look at that, look at that. Beautiful. I feel kind of dumb that that's what was holding us back the whole time, but hey. It seems to be kind of working. Oh, now it's complaining again. Why? Why are we complaining again? I thought we'd solved this. Maybe that's just because it's backed up. Okay, there it goes. It's going up again. Oh, there you are. Yeah, it's funny. You come in. I was actually debating on stopping stream here in a minute. I know. Devastating news. Friend was opening a restaurant. I had to be, hey, go do that. That sounds fun. Support your friends. Not just me. But I'm always glad when you're here. So we've built quite a bit today, as you might be able to see if you remember from last time. We added a separate station in the town and have this entire outside loop. We added some interconnectivity here, and things have improved substantially. How did the wood get fixed? I stopped dropping off wood at the town that doesn't use the wood, and now all the wood supply trains go exclusively between sawmills and the warehouse. And I added some cut-throughs so that the Sawmill 3, Sawmill 4 don't have to go through to this other garbage. And these guys only go between here and the warehouse, and they don't ever have to go through all this garbage. Yeah. It's still a little messy, but it has massively improved. And now our wood production is actually, you know, appropriate. Still not really up to par on the cut stone quite yet because our quarry is quarries are not able to fully supply everything, because I can only do two quarries per distribution center per station. Cannot figure out how to otherwise get those all hooked up. Done midnight here, but it was fun. Yeah, it's always nice to go and do stuff that supports your friends. How's the stream? Pretty fun. Had a little bit of a frustrating time trying to figure out train pathing, as we always do. But overall, I think we're getting a pretty good hang of stuff. I've got a little bit of cleaning up to do here now that we know we don't have to have these sawmill trains going through town. What we really need is we need a bypass track for this station. But the way this is all set up is going to make that almost impossible, as we've kind of built ourselves into the corner. Yeah, it is substantially more functional. It's just that there's also a lot of garbage that we still have to take care of. We have a wheat farm now. And we've unlocked clay, but all the clay is down here in the corner, so this is going to have to be a separate town down here. And I decided I was not going to do that today. That's too much. But we'll have this down here next time, whenever the next stream is. Have all sorts of clay refinements. If you look at the tech tree for all this stuff, look at all of oh, now it's back. Oh, okay, global tech tree. We have all of this stuff, all these different locomotives and everything. but the town can't get there. And we discovered we have a second tier of citizens that are craftsmen who have their own houses and their own water supply, and I'm sure their own food. It's just like Anno, the same kind of concept. Yeah, I'm very surprised we still only have the one town, and this is actually, you know, functional. But yeah, this area down here is definitely gonna have to be its own thing, and we're gonna have all sorts of fun dealing with that. But that, again, that's gonna be next time. In the meanwhile, though, this is looking pretty good. We do have a separate outside loop / hybrid bypass that we're using over here by the warehouse. There's quite a bit more we could be doing with regard to that. 'Cause, like, I don't really like these interchanges here, but at the same time, there's only so much you can do. We only have the one bypass track for the warehouse. We probably need two. Probably need some sort of flyover interchange here so these guys aren't constantly just trapped in garbage. So I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to just build a couple more bypasses over here, but these guys also, most of them need to go here. It's just a mess. Oh, roundabout? Yikes. Well, you remember when we were doing all of the tutorial stuff and how much fun we had with that. Any funny names? Not specifically, although we did one. It was just still as Dwayne Johnson. We added a Coltrane name based off of is that this guy? Yeah, Roscoe P. Coltrane. I guess I'm told is the sheriff on Dukes of Hazzard, which I never watched, but that was a suggestion we put in. Other than that, not really any other funny names. This is a rat's nest right here. This has to be fixed. But there's not really a good way because of how I have everything built here. It's just as kind of a disaster. But at any rate, had a lot of good stuff done today. Unless there's something pressing you can think of that needs to get done, I think this probably would be a good time to go ahead and end and move on. I can take care of the rest. I got to try and record a Water Beavers video for tomorrow. So we'll see. Why not name the wheat train Will Wheaton? Okay, all right, you win. This isn't holding wheat, is it? Oh, no, it is. All right. All right, there you go. You got Will Wheaton. It's going all the way around. Unload and load up again. Now, how much is left here? So this could actually be a longer train, or we could have two of those. Got something done in 5 minutes. I can rest easy. There you go. And I didn't even have to tell you I wasn't reading anything. You should be very proud of yourself. Good accomplishments. Yeah, I think that's a good spot to call it. I gotta try and figure out water beavers and have something up. So beard boosters, which I think is pretty much everybody that even watches these streams now at this point. If I can get a video out, you will get access to that probably in about 8 hours, maybe 8 to 10 hours, depending on how long it takes me to for those guys. But new folk tales on Tuesday for sure. But yep, thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys. If you're still hanging out in chat, everybody who's been talking, it's been fun. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good night.